What up, guys? Welcome to the New American Dream podcast. I'm your host, George Gibson. All right, it's been a long time since we did a podcast, but today we have a show update on me. I have started a large moving company, and that's been my focus point lately. So, real estate is still something we're doing, buying raw land and, just investing in real estate. But 80% of my time right now has been focused on building a moving company, pick up and deliver moving service. We pretty much help people move Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and that's what I've been doing lately. So, um, podcast today coming out. We have a guest, and everybody start from a different point in life. So, wherever you start at is not where you start; is where you finish. But update, yes, real estate is still, the main goal. Life is. I got a family. I got more children now. I got two kids. We're gonna move across state lines, so yeah, it's been a journey, but at least we learned a lot and we continue to build and grow in our own business. But real estate has changed a lot because it's got very expensive from, when I started. So a lot of people have started their own business in the past few years, couple years. But that's been the main focus. So today's guest we have on the show, his life is different. He grew up totally different from me. So, from everybody's experiences, we're gonna see how you can learn from everybody in different background of life. So, all right, welcome to the show. We have Nard, go by Nardo. Yes. So, all right, Nard.
What's up, buddy?
Yes. So, tell the people about just who you are and a little bit about how you was raised up.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah. So just tell us a little bit about who you are and how you grew up.
yeah. My name's Leonard, call me Nardo. I came up in one. I came up with a single mom. She raised me pretty good. Came through growing up all the time. I was in sports a lot. Kept me in sports. Kept me in sports. Keep me out of trouble. Growing up as a kid. I mean, everybody had their own struggles, but everybody tried their way. But yeah, I was in school. I did pretty good, but I got drafted off. I drifted off, young, learned experience in life. So I grew up a little bit. I was in the band in high school. I was pretty good at that. I was a drummer. I was pretty good at that. I went to Bands of America like three times. And I didn't finish high school, but when I got out of school, I figured what I was going to do. So I became a guy that wanted to catch a job corps. I was in job corps for like 2.5 years. And
So what, all right, from growing up, what's the biggest difference from the way you grew up to current life?
I mean, I was living a fast life, just living life, just having a ball. But as I grew, I grew into a different life. Like right now, I'm on this is my this is my journey in life. I've never had a career in my life. I've had jobs, fast food, and all types of stuff like that. That's cool. I used it to make it through. But these past 2 years, I've been with George on a moving company. We've been strong for like 2 years now. I learned about life. Like he gave me a chance to see life different. Like I was in the streets doing all types of stuff, but he showed me a different way of life. Like it's kind of cool to have a career. I've never had a career. I've got my first car.
So what was your first, start going back, what was your first job you had making money?
My first job was Wendy's.
Wendy's,
I worked there 8 months.
8 months.
I won't. They tricked me anyway. I wasn't supposed to be on the grill because I want 18. You had to be 18 on the grill, but I was so good. They kept me on the grill because I was good. And they needed me there, so I was on the grill most of the time. But they overworked me. But I was there. It was pretty cool, you know. On the grill, I dropped fries, dropped the chicken, made chili. I tried some. I did a whole lot of stuff there.
Okay. All right. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, he worked with me now, in the moving business. We helping people move different houses, different places. But what type of student was you in school? Like, were you the type of student, get straight A's or were you get straight F's? Like, do you have friends? How was your like what type of student were you in school?
High school, middle school,
High school.
high school. I was in band most of it, man. You know, I was skipping school, but they kept me in the drum line anyway because I was one of the best in the area. I bring in trophies. I flunked out a lot, you know, but I was so good in drums that kept me in school so I could bring trophies into the school. I skipped school, yeah, I skipped school, ripping and running with the guys, you know, skipping school, ladies, whatever. You know what I'm saying? How I went growing up as a kid, you know? But
Yeah, but what would if I had one of your teachers here right now and I say, how was explain Nard in school, what would your teacher say?
I was a smart individual. I mean, I did my jobs. You know, I did the work when I was there. I wasn't there. I could have passed, but I wasn't there. I got a little intelligence with me, you know, but I wasn't there. So I can't really say what I could do in high school.
Right.
When I went to job corps, that changed my life. I'm a certified painter. I have my GED.
Okay, so all right, leave out of high school, and wait, you didn't finish high school. You went straight to Job Corps.
Yeah.
So what did you learn from? You say you got your license or GED for Job Corps. What are some things who people who if they having a hard time in high school they can learn from in Job Corps? Like what was the positivity in going to Job Corps?
It's man, basically, it's showing you how to function in life. Like, okay, it's like you enjoying life. You're working good at with others, and you have to be productive to understand more about life while you're in there. So you just gotta stay focused. They need training courses to learn more how to be professional at a job. Like, okay, one thing that was important, people don't know realize is the handshake. Like you go to a job and you greet somebody at the job, say, "How you doing?" You shake the hand with a firm handshake. People don't even realize how important that handshake is.
Man, we learned that. That was like a week course in college. Just everybody had to go up, and even women, they was like, most time women just shake with a sulfur, but the teacher was teaching the women at FAMU shake with a firm handshake. Even though they're women, he was like, you still shake with a firm handshake.
Yeah.
But that was a professional development course. And a lot of people don't realize that that's something we do at the job. When we get there, we greet the customer, a firm handshake. And a lot of times before we leave, somebody might give them a card, but you give them a handshake because it's like, we call it sealing the deal.
Yeah.
It's like the customer feel like I can trust them. It might not sign no paperwork, but we shake on it, we solid. Yeah.
And it brings more company. When you go out there and promote, when you do your job right and you end it with a handshake, it shows courage and you said
yeah, Kurt, I know you're saying though. It showed like confidence and courage
that's
in what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, you go to Job Corps and you get your skills there. Tell us like what was your goal back then? Like what was your aspiration that you wanted to be? Like what was the ultimate at that time? Like what was your vision of your life?
I got that on Smith. Okay. I went to Job Corps. I did not know what I was going to do. I was a brick masonry, carpentry, and I chose painting. See, when I was a kid, my father, he was out there in the world, doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? He was going to drugs for me, but he showed me how to paint when I was a kid. My mom dropped me off there. We played around with the paint. He showed me how to paint and everything. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, I get this degree. Now, me and my dad can come together and have our own business, maybe get off drugs and stuff like that, Mm-hmm. So I got that degree on purpose. I'm like, maybe he'll let it go and just be with his son. That's something I always wanted. I never had a father figure in my life, and I just tried.
That's everybody do that though. Like, cause even me, I think about it. Like, you want to make your father happy, or bring y'all closer.
Exactly.
So you might do something, even though you might not even like it all the way, but you feel like it'll make him happy.
Exactly, bring us together.
Yeah,
that was my journey.
Because he wasn't
I
there.
could have been a brickmaster easy.
Yeah,
you know.
But you
I
chose that
pain because of that. Because I didn't know. I was wondering like, damn, what am I gonna do? That was the first try. The first 30 days to send through the program, so you figure out what you want to do.
Right. Looking back, when you left Job Corps, if somebody else right now, 16, 17, 18-year-old kid going through life, what advice would you give them from you going through what you did in Job Corps? Like, how would you advise somebody who on the verge of, just getting in trouble, hanging with the wrong crowd, but at the same time got potential?
You gotta focus. The journey of life, you need to stay on the same path. When you get off training path, it cuts you back time limit and everything you need to do. As long as you stay on track and keep yourself focused, you'll be fine. Everybody have fun, whatever. Cool. But when it comes to the principle to take care of business in school, you do that first. Then the rest will follow.
So you feel like at that time of your age, you put fun over priorities.
No, in job class, I put priority over fun.
Okay.
So in the daytime, I do what I gotta do. But after 5, 6 o'clock after dinner, it's my playtime.
Right.
Play basketball, go skating, chill with the friends, play basketball, all types of stuff. I mean, we even play volleyball.
So, all right, you talking to yourself at your age now, you talking to your 17-year-old self. What's the key? You say what? Stay focused, stay on track.
Yeah. Stay on track because you drift off your journey, you're gonna mess it up. If you stay on track and do what you gotta do first, the rest will follow. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody go through something. You gotta go through something to get where you need to go. So that's my theory. Like when you go to school, block everything off so you can do what you gotta do. Proudest person when it comes to college and stuff, you gotta buckle down on them books. The books is the property. I'm not property. The prosper. You need that to make more happen to you.
Right.
So I say, stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Don't get off track. The girls, they come and go, but don't let them get in your way of your education. Get your education through. You play on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? You have fun. But through the week, do what you gotta do to survive. Play ball, go to class, just do stuff productive that you need to do. And that's what got me through. I'm gonna say about painting now. I didn't finish getting my GED and I didn't finish getting my GED and Job Corps because I went through some stuff. So I had to wait and come back through a better time to get my GED. So I got out there. I had to go to Advanced Grammar Community College. I kept getting behind. Every time I get into class, I'm like, yeah. I kept pushing to the side. So I'm like, okay. I broke it down. So you got 7 years before if you don't use all your points in 7 years, you got to start over.
Jeez, that's
so. If you don't do that in 7 years, you're gonna have to start all the way over. I passed all my classes. I was finished, but my problem is I was lacking 20. I was lacking 40 points. So I had to go back and take another test to get the 40 points. So it was either that or wait and do it another time, start all over again. So my journey was to get it done before they took my stuff away.
Right.
So I got it done. It was kind of cool, and I came a long way, Joe.
So all right. After Job Corps, what's your next venture in life? What do you do next after you left Job Corps?
At the time, see, I I accomplished my goal. So at the time, I'm thinking this is it. So I'm happy. So I'm enjoying life, playing movies and not movies, club scenes and girls and stuff. I was out there, you know what I'm saying? But I had to get myself back together and focus because money don't grow on trees. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have money. I mean, I've done stuff. I mean, everybody has. But in my day, that's all I want to do was party and all the women. I mean, that's what I did. I just But yeah, but it's more to life than just that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because
going through your life so far, what you feel like the biggest challenge you had? Like I know just dealing with people and trying to advance and take care of yourself. What's like one of the biggest challenges you feel like you had to overcome and you learned from it?
I went through a lot of stuff, but my goal was, and it still is now, to take care of my mom. She's getting old, you know what I'm saying? I have to be there. So that's a goal of mine now to this day. Because she's getting older. I'm getting older too, but I gotta be old enough for her. I gotta make sure she's okay. But she's been there, she raised me all my life with no father figure, you know what I'm saying? All I had was people. I had friends in school, but
Right.
no father figure. I was in the streets. I mean, some people go through different stuff. Some people can't handle being with a single mom. Some people, you know.
What's your biggest life lesson you learned from your mom, you think, in your life?
Mm, that's a tough question.
Yeah. Your biggest, something your mom taught you in life that you keep close to you that you haven't forgot about.
Believe it or not, this is a simple thing that made me the way I am and how I function today. It's simple. People don't even realize how easy it is, but it will save your life. I'm gonna tell you, y'all gonna
What?
remember the Ten Commandments.
In the Bible.
They
Living.
saved my life. I'm serious. Live by those rules, the Ten Commandments, your life will prosper. Isn't that how they say it?
Yeah. Hey, so I'm gonna drop the Ten Commandments in the notes and on the screen so we can all, because you know what? The Ten Commandments is powerful, but if you don't look at them every day, you kind of like they're in the back. So you're not really living off of them no more because you should, but it ain't something we read every day.
Mm.
So I'm gonna put the Ten Commandments in the notes so everybody can, check out and make sure you living by them Ten Commandments.
I try. It's hard though for everybody because everybody we hear we hear off saying anyway, right?
Yeah, everybody's saying.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right, going through your mom teach you Ten Commandments. All right, and me knowing you got a lot of people friends. If like say we was in college or we was at a big company,
Mm.
how do you? It's a book, right? It's called How to Influence Friends, and it's a natural skill you got dealing with people. How do you deal with people to make people feel comfortable? Uh, dealing with you. What's that like?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Like how to influence people? Like
How do
selling.
I influence
Yeah,
people?
like or selling to people, making people trust you, and like just cause like all right, so for the moving business, he talked to the customer, marketing, sales, passing out flyers, and the customers they gravitate towards that.
That's what I do.
Right. So I'm saying for a person trying to get good at sales or just even influencing people, because when you influence people, that's powerful. You can influence the president. He influencing the whole world right now.
Yeah.
So how do you like what skills do you think people need to connect better with people as far as just dealing with people every day?
Be a people person. You gotta have.
But what if that person is antisocial? Like some people say, I'm antisocial. And then easy to you is easy to be a people person, but what would you tell a person who's antisocial?
It's something that you need to conquer. It's something you need to conquer because you're not gonna advance without it. But you need to have that. You be stuck in the same predicament forever. You have to advance. If you don't, you'll never advance. You never advance. You're stuck in the same boat until you change. You have to advance. You know. But
Right. But I'm saying dealing with people, just um, influencing people or connecting with people. How do you build a rapport?
it will grow. It will grow. It's on one. My opinion. It's the only real thing. Listen. Listen to the conversations. Listen to the outcome. Listen. Understanding yourself.
Mhm.
Put yourself in the shoes that you listen to, and compare your life with some of the stuff in advance to help you out in the procedure. Right.
No, I never thought about that. Put yourself in their person's shoes because a lot of times you talking to people, but you're not in their shoes, so you can't really relate.
Mm-hmm.
But if everybody nowadays take their stuff and put their stuff in that situation and be like, oh, that's why he did that, or that's why she did that, because that's the predicament she got put in. Yeah, that makes sense. So, all right, going forward, what is somebody or things that influence you, like that you look up to? Like it could be like, Martin Luther King or basketball. Like what are some things that who you look to for,
That's a good question. Hmm. Who do I look up to get information from?
not information. I would just say like so for me, certain business people in business, I watch them and I learn from them. I'm like, okay, I like how they operate. You know what I mean?
It's easy, man.
What?
You.
I knew you
I
were saying
learned
that.
from you, man.
Right.
Hey, this guy is taking me from nothing. I said from nothing to something.
Something.
He taught me how to be a a person, like how to grow. Like I've never had a career ever. He gave it to me. July will be 2 years, man.
Yeah.
I came a long way.
Yeah.
And I'm still growing.
So that's my thing. I think, seeing people grow. Like I'm addicted to growing. I like not only for myself to grow, but if you're around, I want to see you grow. Because the thing is, people assume that they're staying the same. Nothing's never staying the same. If you think you're staying the same, you're going backwards.
Exactly. I don't want that problem.
Yes.
I'm getting better, man. I've drifted sometimes, but
Right.
at the end of the day, I'm getting better at it, And he teaches me stuff every day. Every day, every morning we get to work is a lesson every day. Every morning we have a journey in life. Like he tells me about life shit I've never seen before in my life. Because I've been stuck in the streets all my life when I was young. That's all I seen. Oh, we're going to the party. All these girls, yeah, yeah. That's all I seen. That's all I had. Because I didn't know nobody else. But the people, I had no problem. It might take time to be around me and show me how to be a man. Oh, I learned something from this man every day at work. And it prospers to help me be a better person and a man. And I learned. That's
Yeah.
how I do.
That's what's up. So going forward, what's your ideal like perfect life for you now? Like what you picture like, all right, this is amazing. This is how I'm living. What's your vision for
My vision is being comfortable. I don't want no bills. All my bills paid. I'm comfortable. I can do what I want to when I want to. I want to go to the club. I can go. I want to go on a trip. I want to go. I want to have that. I would love to be rich, making music and stuff, all that. But at the end of the day, if I'm just comfortable enough to do what I want to do, I'll be fine.
that's what's up. Yeah. So I would say, a lot of people, everybody got different goals to make them happy.
Yeah.
And it's a number. Once you make it's the statistics. Once you make $75,000 a year, if you make 500,000 or a million, your happiness is gonna stay the same. That's why a lot of people they have everything in the world and they end up killing themselves. You like, hey, they got the whole world. Why they did that? Because it don't equate happiness. You got to be. I think, like you said, you can do what you want when you want. And that's peace.
Yeah.
That's peace for real talk. So, all right, this is the final five questions. First thing come to your head, that's the answer. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the final five questions. First thing comes to the top of your head. All right.
All right.
If you could sit down and have lunch with any person in the world and just like, talk and pick their brain about success, who would it be?
I would say Jay-Z.
Jay-Z? Yeah. Why would you say Jay-Z though?
Because he came from nothing. Nothing. He created a foundation, Rockaware. He was so good he gave it Rockaware to Dane Dash. He continued to prosper in his own life. He bought, what was it, Brooklyn?
Yeah, Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn Nets. He got just a rapper he doing. You know what I'm saying? He came from nothing.
Okay.
It just,
and he a billionaire now.
It's the most, he came from nothing. He's the most
Influential.
He's the, I can't even say it right. He the most expensive. I can't even say it right.
What is that?
He the most successful rapper ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he got the baddest girl in the game. How can you everybody talk junk? Jay-Z ugly. Yeah, I can hate on him saying what you want to, but he got millions of dollars.
All right.
I mean, everybody got their own stride, but
Yeah.
I appreciate his hustle because
Hustle.
he came from nothing, man. He buying he having video shoots. It's his stuff. He got boats and stuff. Everybody on the boats chilling. That's his stuff, George.
Yeah.
He came
He's
from
the owner.
nothing. Yeah.
All right.
He got pulled where he can just let Rockaway go.
The whole clothing brand.
Yeah, Gary Dane Dash.
I ain't know that. For real.
Yeah.
And Dame Dash still complaining like he broke.
Yeah. But Rockaway don't sell them.
Right. So he might be broke.
So if it did come back out like other stuff, like Echo and stuff, old school clothing stores all coming back,
Yeah.
they'll make the money.
All right.
Like Echo. I would Echo.
Yeah. All right.
It's
so
old school a little bit for me. I'm kind of old school with it a little bit.
So, all right, second question. If you could tell yourself, your 18-year-old self, something that you didn't know back then that you learned now, what would you say to your 18-year-old self? You could just talk to 18-year-old Nard. What would you tell him?
Finish school, Nard. Take your responsibilities, Nard. Go to school, Nard. Chase your dreams, Nard. What sports you want to do, Nard. Stay with them. Don't give up. Keep striving. That's what I would do. Sports. Every sport I was in, I was average. Like basketball, football, baseball. Them three, I was average in everything. But I chose music over all that stuff because I love music and I love drums. See, I didn't think I was good enough to go to college. So I stuck with band because when I was a kid, that's all I wanted to do was be in that band. And the Christian parade, everybody in the Christian parade, and the band came through, you know what I'm saying? And it got me when I was a kid. I looked, I said, I'm gonna do that one day. And I did it. I accomplished the goal when I was a kid. And I did it. It meant a lot when I thought about it. But that's what made me change. But I could have played any sport in high school.
All right. So number 3 is if. So number 3, what do you vision yourself at in the next 5 years? What's your goals? Like, where do you see Nard? 5 years, we in 2025, 2030. Where is Nard? What Nard doing? Where Nard living? Where you at in your state?
In 5 years?
5 years.
In 5 years, I would like to have my first paid, um, um, my first property.
Okay.
At least my first property. And thinking my mom. That's one of the main things. My mom, because she hurts and pain all the time. You know what I'm saying? Time is to step up. I want to make sure she's comfortable. Whatever she want to do, I take care of it. Anything she want to do, my goal is so she can do it when she wants to
do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. All right. Number 4 is if you could pick any 3 shoes in the world and get, what would it be?
3 pair of shoes?
Yeah. Any shoe you want right now. Boom, boom, boom. Lifetime. You can get them forever.
Fresh Butters.
Timberland.
Yeah.
The Fresh Butters. Lifetime pair of Fresh Butters.
That's all I need. No.
You know he's from the country. He say lifetime. He gonna be wearing Tim's in July.
Yeah.
They do that. All right. So you have a lifetime. 3 shoes you can get a lifetime pair of. Yeah. You get you some butter Tim's.
The butter.
Jordans, Reeboks.
Nikes.
You get lifetime supply. Which shoe?
I guess Jordans.
Jordans.
Yeah. And Adidas.
He's a shoe fanatic, so I had to throw that one in there.
I be on the high shoes. That's what I do. I got a shoe fetish. Can't help it. I'm addicted. I have a bad.
Oh man! All right. So the name of the podcast is the New American Dream Podcast. The reason the show is the New American Dream Podcast because the old American dream is you go work at one job 30, 40 years, and then you retire, and then you start enjoying your life, and then soon after you die.
Yeah,
that's the old American dream.
Yeah, because you put yourself in.
What's your version of the new American dream? That's the old American way. Work one job for 40 years, then retire, and then start enjoying your money. Hopefully, if you don't die.
Yeah.
So what's your version of the new American
I
dream?
feel like that dead end job is you working a dead end job to enjoy 10 years of your life.
Yes, that's the old American dream.
I can't do it. I want mine now. Within the 5 years, I would like to be real comfortable with my mom and family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me.
So your version of the American dream is enjoying your money
Yeah,
now.
man. Enjoy life, man.
Yeah.
Cause you never know when you're gone, man.
Yeah.
And my mom, you know, she's getting old. You know what I'm saying? I have to be there. You know. So I gotta take care. It's just me. She raised me good. You know. I came a long way with it, and she deserves to do what she can. Whatever she wants to. That's my goal as a man to his mom. That's my goal right now. And she's gonna be okay. I firmly believe it. I take care. That's what I do. That's my heart, man. From me a long way. So that's how I look at that.
Yes. Thank you. And he was nervous about coming on the show, but I got him on here. The New American Dream podcast. Appreciate you coming on the show, putting your story out. And, you know, you got to be grateful from where you started, from where you at. Because you came so far, and you still could be not, what you call it, still anxious for something when he could have left you back there, you know, where you was at. So, yeah, thank y'all for watching. Peace.
And so